On May 31st, 2023, an interesting traffic stop occurred in Georgia. When a woman failed to stop at a traffic light, an officer pulled her over. Rather than remaining in her car, she parked in a neighboring home's garage. Despite the officer's orders to stay inside, she disobeyed him and removed herself and a child from the car.
Coming up over the hill, you wasn't even behind me, nor was you at.
On May 31st, 2023, an interesting traffic stop occurred in Georgia. When a woman failed to stop at a traffic light, an officer pulled her over. Rather than remaining in her car, she parked in a neighboring home's garage. Despite the officer's orders to stay inside, she disobeyed him and removed herself and a child from the car.
You was barely over the hill.
This is a traffic stop,
Okay,
and I'm stopping you. Okay? I need your license.
Okay, and
I need your driver's license.
You wasn't even behind me. How do you even know? I stopped.
I need your driver's license.
I stopped. Don't start with me.
I need your driver's license,
Do
ma'am.
not start with me.
1251 or 1038. You gonna give me your license?
You're not getting my license.
Okay.
So you bring whoever you need to.
I'm gonna bring my lieutenant, and then.
Okay, well bring him.
1028. It does. I saw you not stop at the stop sign.
No, you're not gonna tell me that because
I just did.
I stopped because my baby was crying, and then when I proceeded, I kept going. You was coming up over the hill. You wasn't even behind me, nor was you at the stop sign.
054.
Don't come over here with that bullshit.
Okay.
Pull up the camera.
So what's gonna happen is you're gonna get a citation if you
Okay.
get your license. If I don't
Okay.
get your license, you're gonna go to jail. Okay.
Oh, whatever.
And then you can go to court and fight that. We're not. This is not court house. Okay.
Bring your lieutenant, like you said.
He's coming.
Okay. And I'll sit here and I'll wait for him.
Well, make sure you stay out here. Don't go inside the house.
I can go inside the house.
You're not free to go right now, ma'am. You're not free to
Yes,
go
I
because I
am.
just stopped
Yes,
you.
I
You see
am.
my blue lights. You see an officer, and I'm telling you cannot go inside.
I've been going inside.
No.
I've been going inside.
After I told you.
Tension was immediately raised when a woman named Jessica was pulled over by an officer named Officer Smith for running a stop sign. When Jessica refused to give Officer Smith her license and insisted on being allowed inside, they got into an argument that seemed sure to get worse.
What's going on? I started to grab her, but she had a baby, and she went and grabbed the baby. She went inside the house. Said that. So I'm coming up Garden Drive. And I see the car just fell to stop at the stop sign. And then so I turn around, turn my lights on. She pulls in here, turn my lights on until I get back in the car. She's like, I ain't doing this and this and this. You ain't seen me do this. And she gets around, gets a kid.
They're still working on arrest on Jim Crow.
Here we are.
I'm holding a dispute in progress. 10-7.
He's not even behind me. My baby in the car. She cried. I stopped at the stop sign. I didn't even see. We wasn't even face to face at the four-way right here.
Ma'am, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Because
hold on
I'm
one
upset
second.
because I got
29
somewhere
4th
to
Street,
be. He stopped me
29 4th Street. Callers needing to get the
How
things out of
easy
a
would it have
residence.
been just to give him your license?
because I'm not getting no citation.
Well, he might have not have gave you a citation.
He told me I was getting one.
Well, if you acted like you're acting right now,
Because I'm pissed off. Why would you? We not
Definitely
even
off
face
before.
to face at the stop sign. You're not even behind me. How can you tell me? I didn't
Let me
stop.
tell you what happened over here. That way you can talk to her.
Of course,
You make it up.
anybody would be upset.
Come on.
Anybody would.
Jessica suddenly spoke to Officer Smith as he attempted to explain the matter, stating that she had stopped at the sign. She said that the police weren't even behind her when he activated his lights, which increased the fight as tensions increased.
listen,
Especially when.
hold on a second. You're getting too upset.
I see the car run the stop sign. I almost run the stop sign. So I turn around, turn the blue lights on, come back here.
Listen, we patrol this area. We get complaints all the time on these stops.
And we've been living here for years.
Okay, I understand.
We
But
wasn't even face to face. I'm just
It don't-
telling you.
it don't matter
So
if
how
you was
can you
face to
tell
face.
me I did not stop when I know plain as day I stopped? My baby in the car, she making noises. I stopped.
It's okay.
As soon as he
Listen,
wasn't even at the
you're not-
four-way
you're
with
not-
me. As soon as I'm moving,
Okay.
that's when I see him come to the
That's why
stop sign.
That's why we got court if you want to fire. But
I'm
listen,
not getting no citation.
well, ma'am, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, you're making it worse on yourself than it is.
Yeah,
He has asked you for your license. He has the right because you was on the roadway. He has a right to do that
Not
because that's
when
a state law.
he's
Ma'am,
not-
it don't matter if he stops you. He has a right to get your license from you, and if you don't,
Here's the supervisor if you want to talk to him.
I've been
Okay,
talking
hold
to
on.
somebody.
Hold on. Just get the license.
Cuz we're not about to do this. You're not gonna do that with me. I don't care who's you don't want nothing and it's yours.
Come on, you're making things way worse than what they have to be.
Because he
Uh, uh,
made
uh,
things way worse where he stopped
No,
me.
he has a right to stop you, ma'am, if he believes that you conducted some type of traffic
How,
violation.
how could he think that? When we was not
Man,
at the
I would-
four-way
I can't
together,
say
nor
that
was he
because
behind me. He was coming over the hill when I proceeded to go.
Okay.
386, 1042.
That's what I'm telling you.
What?
Or you got in court.
Yeah, we're
I
not.
don't know if he's gotten you a ticket or not.
I don't want to have to. Why do I have to go out of my way for somebody who did an illegal stop? Why? I shouldn't have to.
Well, what he described to me, like, I wasn't here, so I don't know exactly what happened. We wasn't here.
He couldn't even explain it to me. I'm explaining it to him. So what did he say?
Well, he observed you going through the four-way, not
When
stopping at
he's
stop sign.
when he's not even
He admitted to me that he was not sitting at the stop sign. He was approaching it.
So how can he tell you I didn't stop and he don't even see my brake light?
Jessica was told to calm down by Officer Smith, who explained that he had to turn on his lights since he had observed her at the stop sign. Jessica argued that the officer wasn't even at the stop sign when she went through. Therefore, she stated that she had stopped. As she made it apparent that she wasn't going to back down by refusing to accept the punishment, her anxiety increased.
It's always when it seems like somebody looking for something, they're just gonna find something. Well, that's how I feel.
I got obstruction on it. You understand what he's saying? Obstruction charge. You know what I told you? I asked you for your license. You said you weren't going to give me one, right? I told you this is a legal
Do
stop.
what you have to do. I don't care.
You're going to be
at
placed
this
under
point.
arrest for obstruction, and you're going to get a citation for the stop sign.
Okay.
All you had to do was give me your license. Okay?
Well, fine. Do what you have to do.
I'm
gonna turn my car off. I'm gonna do what I need to do.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. You have
Ma'am, don't make it no worse.
Let me turn it off. You want me to turn it off? You need to understand that you're still not following directions here. And you turn around and put your hands behind your back.
do what you have to do. Can you check?
You're going to be placed under arrest for obstruction, and you're going to get...
Because he's saying that I had an obstruction charge because I'm in the...
Stop moving around. Stop moving around.
You're doing the most.
You're moving at, so I'm telling you to stop moving.
Put the cup...
And you're going to get...
Because he's saying that I had an obstruction charge because I'm in the...
Stop moving around. Stop moving around.
You're doing the most.
You're moving at, so I'm telling you to stop moving.
Put the cup on my hand. It's not that hard.
Well, if you stop moving, I can do that. Stop moving, man.
Look.
twist
your arm out. Because he's doing the most. Let my hand go, first of all.
I'm trying to put the handcuff on you, ma'am. Ma'am, just don't get another obstruction charge. Ma'am.
Get your hand off my hand.
Ma'am,
I know what to do. I know what to do with my... Don't
Jasmine, put your hand. Jasmine, well, put it back there.
Put your hand behind your back. Stop resisting, ma'am. Wait, she stopped resisting?
No.
Okay. Stop moving. Ma'am, unfortunately, you're going to have to ride with me, okay? So stop resisting and get in the car.
You don't have to be rough. She's a woman.
If she would just do what we asked.
She know what she was doing. You do not have to jack me up like that.
I need to make sure the handcuffs are...
Jessica maintained that she hadn't run the stop sign and charged that Officer Smith was simply trying to find an excuse to stop her. She fought when he attempted to arrest her for blockage, which further worsened the issue when cops could have greatly eased it. Jessica's disobedience in this heated exchange brought attention to the problems with her attitude. She was charged with disobedience and given a warning for running a stop sign. Her final punishment included a fee and a required court appearance. This incident acted as a reminder that there might be serious consequences if one feels above the law. If you liked this video, subscribe to our channel for more. Hit the bell for notifications and stay updated.